Hello and welcome to Cargo Shots from the StatTrade Times. Here's our pick of the best news shots that made the headlines this week.
Let's dive right into the headlines. Air France-KLM and CMA-CGM Group on Wednesday announced that they have entered a long-term strategic partnership in the air cargo market. This exclusive partnership will see both parties combine their complementary cargo networks, full freighter capacity and dedicated services to build an even more competitive offer thanks to the unrivaled know-how and global footprint of Air France-KLM and CMA-CGM. The agreement will have an initial duration of 10 years. The two firms will exclusively operate the full freighter aircraft capacity of the respective airlines, consisting initially of a fleet of 10 full freighter aircraft and an additional combined 12 aircraft on order. Now let's take a look at some financial results announced this week. Hellmann Worldwide Logistics closed 2021 as the most successful financial year in its 150-year history, as consolidated sales increased by $1.8 billion. The figures indicate a spike of 61% as numbers crossed $4.7 billion for the first time. An official statement said that in a market environment shaped by capacity bottlenecks, rising freight rates, and supply chain disruptions, Hellmann was able to secure additional capacity for its customers as well as offer tailored logistics solutions. As a result, the number of shipments increased by 25%, taking the number to 20.3 million compared to 16.2 million the previous year. Ireland-based AerCap Holdings, the largest aircraft leasing company in the world, has reported a loss of $2 billion. AerCap's total revenue increased 63% to $1.8 billion on 75% increase in basic lease rentals to $1.6 billion, according to an official statement. Angus Kelly, CEO of AerCap, said they expected to see demand for travel continue to grow as recovery progressed. He added that in the first quarter, AerCap ceased all leasing activity to Russian airlines. Kuwait-based Agility reported a net profit of $41.7 million, reporting an increase of 1% over the same period in 2021. This includes earnings from discontinued operations of Global Integrated Logistics. According to an official statement, profits from continuing operations zoomed 1,311%, while EBITDA increased 72% at $110.8 million. Revenue was up 22% to $430.6 million. In its recently announced plan to build a multi-bay modification facility to be dedicated to wide-body aircraft modifications, maintenance and P2F conversions, Saudi Aerospace Engineering Industries or SAEI has awarded an order for 7 Boeing 777 P2F conversions to Mammoth freighters. The order comes with the option to purchase 5 additional conversions. While the initial conversions are expected to be performed at Mammoth's US facility, SAEI plans to convert additional Saudi airline Boeing 777-300ER aircraft at the SAEI Modification Center. For SAEI, the Modification Center is a key lever to augment industrial capability to develop advances in manufacturing, engineering, and aircraft modification capability. Israel Aerospace Industries or IAI has signed an agreement to carry out P2F conversions for Cargojet's Canada Cargo Airline. The collaboration includes the conversion of 4 B777-300ER aircraft and additional options in the future. IAI has recently signed several new agreements for cargo conversions, including converting B777-300ER aircraft for Emirates and establishing new conversion lines worldwide. Conversion lines are being set up at sites across the world, including Abu Dhabi, Ethiopia, and other locations around the world. The agreement with Cargojet strengthens IAI's strategy to expand its growing cargo conversion lines globally. With an investment of $3.5 million, Dnata has opened an advanced cold chain facility and a bus maintenance facility for its state-of-the-art bus fleets at Erbil International Airport in Iraq. It has also invested $14 million to add a 16,000 square meter cargo warehouse to its infrastructure in Iraq. The 3 new facilities will create up to 100 local jobs with Dnata, according to an official statement. The cold chain facility is capable of processing 10,000 tons of perishables annually. Interglobe Aviation, which operates India's largest low-cost carrier, IndiGo, has appointed Peter Elbers as its new Chief Executive Officer subject to regulatory approvals. Elbers will join IndiGo on or before October 1st, 2022 and succeeds Ronojoy Datta, who has decided to retire on September 30th this year. Datta was instrumental in guiding IndiGo through the turbulent COVID period. Since 2014, Elbers has served as the President and CEO of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. He is also a member of the Executive Committee of the Air France KLM Group. And that's a wrap for this week's episode. This is your host Manjula Nair signing off and wishing you a great weekend ahead.
For the latest news on air freight, visit our website. Follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Give our YouTube channel a visit and subscribe to access our past webinars and virtual conferences and access exclusive one-on-one interviews with global logistics leaders. Thank you for tuning in to Cargo Shots by the StatTrade Times. See you next week with a fresh roundup of cargo news makers.